Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we're gonna make some 붕어빵. Bungeoppang is a Korean street dessert, most of the time as a dessert with pat or custard, but today we're gonna make the traditional kind with pat and then also a pizza version. Feel free to play around with your fillings. Sometimes I put in goguma, like a sweet potato filling, or you can also do a savory kind like we're doing today. Now let's get to our batter. We're going to start with 1 cup of sifted flour. I use cake flour, but you can use all-purpose if you don't have it. Add a pinch of salt, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, about 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. You can use regular sugar, about a tablespoon of butter. You could also use oil. 1 large egg, about 3/4 of water, or you can use milk. Give that a nice stir. Make sure your batter isn't too runny or too thick, and try to get rid of those lumps as much as possible. Now we have our 붕어빵 pan. I bought this a long time ago at a Kimcheongi in LA, but you can find them on Amazon or online. Looks like this. And we're gonna give it a nice little spray with cooking oil. Now let's get to making our 붕어빵. I'm using my portable gas stove because my stove is electric and I can't use that. Let's start with making the pat 붕어빵. The red bean. You can buy the red bean paste already pre-made at the market, or you can make it from scratch yourself. Let's turn on our stove and let's get started. You want to turn it on to a medium-low. I'm going to pour in a little bit of my batter first, not too much. You don't want to overfill it. About a tablespoon of the red bean filling. Fill it up again. Make sure not to overfill, but it's okay if it goes over a little bit because we can trim the edges off later. We're going to close it, seal it, and then you want to flip it over right away. You can flip it around a few times to make sure there's no burning. You can cheat a little and take a little peek. It's looking good. Just needs a few more minutes. You want your fish to be nice and toasty. I think this one is ready. And look at that. We're going to trim the edges off later. Just gonna leave it off to the side to rest. Give your pan another little spray, and we're gonna move on to the pizza. So I'm gonna start with some cheese. That's a lot of cheese. Your favorite pizza sauce. Be careful with this one not to overflow it. I have some pepperonis that I cut in half. A little more cheese on top. Then add some more batter. It's okay if you get a little dripping on the side. We're also going to let that cook for another few minutes. While that cooks, we have our red bean paste one. I'm just going to trim the edges with the scissor and clean them up. Here, I think our pizza is done. And we're going to let that cool down. We're going to do 3 pizzas and 3 red beans. I think we're done. And there we have our red bean and pizza 붕어빵. The red beans in the front and then the pizza in the back. Here is our Bungeoppang, and we're going to open one up. Be careful, they're hot. Ta-da! Try a pizza. Look at that. Nice and cheesy. Full of pepperoni, cheese, and tomato sauce. That is so good.